Hey Rifters, this is Lollipop, and I'm going to be doing another Morphing Monday video for you. Today I've got a very special treat. I'm going to show you all how to make my fish tank. Many people have loved my fish tanks, both in my Boggling Boggle dimension, which is where I'm filming from today, and my other one that is located on Resurrection of Fairy Tavern, held by my alt Lollipop Dream. I'm going to show you the one that I made here in the Boggling Boggle, which is called Sweet Elegance. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start that now. Now with making your fish tank, you can use anything that you want for your form or your support. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with the Stasis Tubes. Now your Stasis Tubes are made by your apothecary, so you can ask any apothecary if they can make those for you. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use 3 of them. Now, when you're making your fish tank, you want to make sure that your stasis tubes are placed one right into the other one. Pretty much that way you can get the that effect of it looking like a larger fish tank. I usually make sure that the bar is facing the back. And I usually like to push them down a little bit. Okay, now that we got the base for our fish tank, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cover up those cylinders. Now, the one that I made in my Boggling Boggle Sweet Elegance, I used the marble benches. You can use wooden planks, you can use pretty much anything that you want to be able to cover it up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place the first one and I'm going to size it so that it's just right with the fish tank. I have been beginning to learn the add-on toolbox, which is an extremely awesome feature, and when I become more fluent with it, I will definitely be able to start building the toolbox for you guys with the video. But for now, I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way. So I'm going to use my Control D feature, and I'm going to make a copy of it, and I'm going to place it in place. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the same thing with the top. And let's add one more. And you can make it as big or as small as you want. Okay, now that I have those done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab another one of my bunches. I'm going to make this one larger. And I'm going to turn it upright. And I'm going to fit it on that side, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm going to turn it around. Okay, now that we have the our main frame for our fish tank, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some lighting. Now you can add lighting. Lighting is optional. I like it because it gives it more of that aquarium feel. You can use either your source stone spheres located in your vendor at Tempest Bay. You can use the source stone chunks, which are also located in the vendor in Tempest Bay. Now those do require notoriety. Or you can use the glowing orbs that are a reward for completing the black box puzzle set. I'm going to go ahead and use my orbs today. Now what I like to do is I like to put the orbs at the top. So you get the lighting effect, but you can't really see them. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to push the orbs in. Make sure you push your items past the glass. That way it looks like they're inside the aquarium. That looks about right. That looks pretty good. Okay, and now we're going to add some various plants. I like the enoki algae. I think they're bright and they're colorful and they are perfect for an aquarium. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add one of those in now. When adding your plants, make sure that they do not pass the glass or that you can see them. So you want to make sure you push them in past the glass. So I've got one. Now I'm going to go ahead and add another one. Let's put one over here on the other side. Yeah, that's looking pretty. And I'm going to go ahead and add some Vervain cattails. Just because they move and it gives that effect like they're swaying back and forth in the water's current. And I'm going to add one more. One of the nice things about when you're building your fish tank is you normally only have to look at it from one perspective because it's the only perspective that people are going to see it from. So that's one of the things that I do like about it. And I'm going to add a red potted pansy. I just love the color of them. And I'm going to push the pot all the way down so you can't see that it's a flowered pot. My fish tank looks a little lonely. Let's add a fish. I'm going to take one of the dragon motes. This is the water dragon mote. And I'm going to shrink them down. And you can move them around. You can tilt them whichever way so it looks like a fish is swimming in the water. There we go. Now we have a little fishy. And the back of the fish tank, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover it up. You can either have it so it's open on both sides, or you can cover up the back. I like to use a white background like an oval mound of snow. You can get it from the Old World event vendor in Tempest Bay for about 15 unique snowflakes. So I'm going to size it accordingly. And I'm going to push it to the back. Now at the, you can definitely see the blue and the purple lighting. Nice and pretty. Also doing it this way, it covers up the metal bars that are on the stasis tube and makes it look more like an aquarium. And to cover up the bottom, I think I'm going to add a rock. I think a mossy boulder sounds good. Now, if you're going to use larger items like some of the boulders and the rocks, you want to make sure that the back of your fish tank is up against something that people are not going to see, because of the size of the item, it is going to come out through the back. I think that looks pretty. Alrighty. Well, there you go, guys. Now you know how to create one of my fish tanks. Thank you all for watching, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye!